You may have noticed the signs along the parkway changing as the agency executes its plan to rename service areas after famous New Jerseyans. Last week, the Forked River service area was given the new name, the Celia Cruz service area, after the famous salsa singer. For some New Jerseyans, it may take some getting used to, and some name changes may be harder to accept than others, as News 12's Brian Donohue tells us.
Like a lot of New Jerseyans, I have struggled, unsuccessfully I'll add, over the past few months, to accept a confusing new reality. The Cheesequake service area on the Garden State Parkway is now the John Bon Jovi service area. On one hand, it's perhaps the most fitting honor the Sayreville native has received since the website iloveclassicrock.com bestowed Bon Jovi with the honor of #1 worst lyrics guaranteed to make you cringe of all time.
Call it sauce, if you call it gravy, if you put ketchup on a pork roll or mustard on pork roll. These are all debatable subjects.
They changed the name a few months ago, but I realize now I'll never get used to this. First off, Cheesequake. When you have a word that is that fun to say, you don't just toss it aside. Besides, Cheesequake is this awkward English adaptation of the Lenape word for upland village. All right, so I have a solution. We can have it both ways. Compromise. John Bon Jovi changes his name to John Bon Cheesequake. It's got a nice ring to it, right? It's also fitting. Music critics have long described Bon Jovi's music as a quake-like eruption of cheesiness. I actually like this song a little. Man, the guy can write a hook. Catchy. You can see I'm not a fan of his music, but he seems to be a great guy, certainly deserving of some Jersey love. He's never forgotten where he came from and does a lot for charity. And based on the reactions I saw the place getting, I'm probably howling in the Cheesequake wilderness on this one. He's got nice maracas, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice set of maracas. This practice of naming rest areas used to be just a turnpike thing. Lots of names from history, like John Fenwick and Molly Pitcher, Joyce Kilmer, and Thomas Edison. Now the Parkway is in on the act. Yeah, they've turned these places into little museums. Frank Sinatra, James Gandolfini, Toni Morrison, Celia Cruz, Connie Chung, Judy Blume. We'll soon be remembering them all whenever we stop for a bathroom break and a Cinnabon on the Parkway, our highest New Jersey honor. It does make it a tough business trying to dispel stereotypes of New Jersey when sometimes we just write the bad Jersey jokes ourselves. I guess I'll just have to try and get used to it. The Bon Jovi service area seems so wrong, yet at the same time somehow perfect. As someone once wrote so wonderfully and eloquently, "It's all the same, only the names will change." I'm Brian Donohue. That's Positively New Jersey.
Oh my Lord, he is just too funny, Brian Donohue. The displays in the refurbished rest areas are being supplied by the New Jersey Hall of Fame.